Afternoon, guys. Before we get started, Tooks, can you come up here for a minute, please? Put the camera down, Jeff, and come on up here. Come on, we get the focus on you. 36 years retirement.
Oh, man.
Got you your
Coach,
jersey here.
Oh, my God.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you
Congratulations.
so much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Coach.
You got it.
Thank you, guys.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
You got it,
Thank you.
Tooks. You got it.
Oh, look at that. That is so nice. I will wear
Congrats.
that proudly.
You got it.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Coach.
That'll be all for the questions. Shoot.
What's your understanding about Randy Gregory and White?
I'm just going to coach the guys that's here, and we'll deal with it, like I said, as it goes on, but we're fine with the guys we have here.
Have you had any communication with Randy?
I'm going to coach the guys that we have here and deal with that when we have to deal with it.
Coach Keith has been out the entire offseason. Is he recovering from a surgery? And are there any guys, it seems like you're pretty healthy, are there any guys that you're not expecting to be ready by camp, or is everybody going to be a go?
We'll see where he's at. He's recovering, but everybody else should be a go.
What about Jamel Dean?
He'll be fine in training camp.
And what about Tyreek Fuggerbrook? He had an interception yesterday, and then he dropped one today. What can you say about his performance?
He's very intelligent. He's picking up the scheme very well. Want to see him in pads, but he's flashing enough to notice that you want to see him in pads.
Todd, you guys have spent a lot of time with the new kickoff return rules and coverage rules and all that. How do you think that's gone, and how much more maybe do you have to allocate towards that part of special teams in training camp, because it's new, not just for you guys, but entirely?
We allocate an awful lot of time with it. Again, you can't tell in T-shirts and shorts. You got to see what type of bodies you need on both sides of the football and see how the return game is going, or whether you need to kick it in the end zone. And that'll detail itself more in the preseason and see what we want to do. But we're experimenting with everything.
What about Trey Palmer's health status?
Trey will be fine.
What have you gotten in terms of Baker and just, again, is there fewer mistakes, fewer unease with the offensive line communication? What's happening with that?
It's a lot fewer mistakes and MEs. He has a lot more audibles on his plate than he did in the past, and he's getting them down very good. I thought they had a very good day today. I thought the chemistry and the connection with those guys and checking to the right plays was very good, and just look for that to continue.
We might be seeing him on the sideline, and Trey not saw before McMillan today. I want to see him free catches. I know you talked about him yesterday when he had that red zone touchdown. As a rookie, to stack these performances, how does that bode for his chances in terms of being an impactful player?
Well, he's intelligent. I mean, we drafted him pretty high. He can catch and he can run routes. We know that. I mean, we're in T-shirt and shorts right now. He's still picking up the system. He got some odds and ends to learn, but I like his energy. I like his mental toughness, and I think he's going to help us.
Todd, after tomorrow, next step is training camp. The pads come on after a couple of days of acclimation. Who are you most intrigued by or interested to see in pads from what you've seen here in the OTs? Which guys are you looking forward to seeing?
I don't know if it's guys. For me, it's really just the offensive system coming together as a whole and as a group, and those guys getting on the same page continuity-wise. Seeing the O-line work together is going to be really big for us, and the communication on defense is going to be really big for us. And as you stated earlier, the special teams play with the kickoff and kickoff return. So I'm more or less looking at that. The guys that are going to stand out will stand out when the pads come on, and then I'll see them then.
On the defensive side of the ball up front, only so much you can kind of gauge when guys aren't engaged and put on the pads and everything. It looked like Yaya was able to have some disruption today. Who are you most eager to see, though, when the pads do come on in the back position?
Up front, consistency is more for me. I know Yaya can play. I know the D-line can play. I know the O-line can play. Just understanding assignment and hand placement and working with the guy next to him is really what I want to see. The chemistry has got to be there, and they got to trust the guys next to him. So we got to continue to build that when the pads come on, and I think that'll lead to better play.
What about Marcus Lawrence? He's a guy that brought along kind of slowly last year. He had some guys in front of him, but the opportunity that might potentially be ahead of him.
He flashed last year. Obviously, we know he's a pass rusher. Getting the system down to be big for him, especially in the run game and the early down stuff. And we'll see. We know he can rush the passer again. he has versatility to do some things in certain packages, but he's got to be a very good teams player as well. But he's talented, and we look forward to get the pads on and see what he does this year.
Coach Logan Hall's a player that's really put on some weight, even more so this past offseason. What have you seen from him, and what type of jump does he need to make to enter year three?
He's become a better pro last year. I thought he had a very good mental year. I think he's stronger. I think he got back there to the quarterback some. I don't think he finished the plays. He needs to finish the sacks when he gets them, and he can help us more in the run game. He's taking on the blocks well, and he's getting the backers free, but he can take on the blocks some and make some plays himself, and I think he's working on that.
Zion McCollum is a little came off the practice field. Anything about that? Or
Just hydration.
With Braswell, what's going to be the biggest learning curve for him? We know he'll come off the edge. And how do you feel about the depth you have in the edge rushers?
I feel good about the depth. Braswell, he's a very strong player. The system is similar, some things with Alabama, just the terminology is different. Once he gets comfortable with that, I think he's kind of like Yaya. He's a physical player. He'll show more when the pads come on, and we just look for him to get some pushback and get the system down, and I think he'll make some plays for us as well.
Todd, you mentioned you wanted Vita Vea to take that next step from being good to great. So what does that look like in your estimation? More sacks, more disruptions?
No, just consistency as far as he started already. He came back in excellent shape, so that's part of it. Staying healthy is part of it. Just consistency and being more disruptive in the things that he does and making the guys around him better. He'll continue to do that and stay on the field for 17 games. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Thanks.